morning. I'm really excited this morning. We're heading to do our adopt a highway mile, whatever. I gotta be honest, it's a bit overdue. I think we are behind like 2 or 3 months. You're supposed to do one, at least in North Carolina, you're supposed to do one every season. So like one in the spring, one in the summer. I think we might have accidentally gotten too busy and skipped summer. It's between us. Okay, Bear. Gotta leave Ico here. Driving home yesterday and like could not believe how dirty it was. It's just so sad how I mean, you guys know. I don't understand how you could just throw trash out your window like that. I think some of it's an accident, but I think we all know most of it is probably not. I look like I'm crying. I'm not crying, it's just cold. Crying trash makes me so sad. We've figured out through trial and error that the most efficient way to get this done is to drive 2 cars and to drop one off at the bottom and then shuttle the other one up to the top, and then that way we can walk downhill the whole time, not make things harder on ourselves. Drive the second car back up to the top, collecting the bags as we go. That's what we're doing. We also figured out that we really just can't bring Ico for this. It was frustrating because y'all know we like to bring her everywhere, but it's just not safe for her on the road, and she doesn't like to be cooped up in the car at all. Cleaning our mile may be gratifying, but we'd be lying if we said it wasn't at least equally frustrating. Unlike our annual lake cleanup, we don't have the big positive energy and extra hands of all the other volunteers involved. It's just us and a bunch of trash that we aren't responsible for. But we do it anyways, for one thing because we like to think of it as a form of preventative maintenance for our lakeshore cleanup. All this trash, if not removed, will eventually wash down drainages and into creeks that ultimately lead right into our front yard on Fontana anyways. Waterways take a huge hit when it comes to litter because of this inevitable runoff process. But besides that, growing up, my dad always taught me about the importance of volunteerism and giving back to your community. How did you hear about this cleanup?
I learned about this from my daughter Sarah
and
her fiance Brandon.
Even if it's not your trash on the road, your child without toys, your family without housing, your whatever it may be, it is your community. And giving back never feels better than around the holidays. So if you're looking for a way to give back, we are big fans of this Adopt a Highway program, as it's easy, free, and not a huge time commitment. It's available to everyone in all states in the U.S. I know a lot of other countries have similar programs as well. Your local DOT will provide you with all the gear you need. All you gotta do is show up, and maybe don't accidentally skip a season like we did, or you'll have twice the trash to pick up, as we found out. I mean, really? A rim? So in terms of what we're seeing the most of, bar none, fast food and plastic bottles. Also a lot of beer and cigarettes, but not in comparison to the amount of fast food and plastic bottles. It's insane. And it's interesting to me because those things are such issues in and of themselves. Those problems are clearly compounded by the fact that they seem to be the things most likely to be littered. You know, you don't see healthy things littered. Isn't that funny? Like in all of the time I've spent doing trash cleanups, you never see, like I have never ever seen a kombucha bottle or the plastic that the spinach comes in. Just saying. Oh, and then I also found a whole ass TV. Is this a joke? Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? I want to know the scenario. I would like to know. Anyways, despite our frustration and confusion, we got her done, and it felt so good to drive back home and see our mile looking far better than we found it. Plus, we had our favorite girl's famous happy dance to look forward to. Hi, girl! She just chucked Shoopy. Hi, girl! He's so cute. Oh, he's so precious. I'll get Shoopy for you. Don't worry. Oh, come here, my sweet baby. Come here. Oh, I missed you. I wish you could have come. You wouldn't have liked it, though. Go get him, Bear. Daddy likes to play rough with Bear. I do not. I respect her ferocity. I'm kind of scared of her sometimes. In a healthy way. In other news, I see Jericho and Jesse are over there, so I'm gonna run over and check out what progress they're making. Also gonna drop them off a 6-pack.
Getting the rest of this siding ripped off. We'll have it done
Yeah.
here in just a few minutes. We're gonna do, it'll basically be the reverse of y'all's house. So it'll be
The siding stuff on the bottom and the,
lap on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then on the top will be board and batten. This shit done today, everything tore off, these 2 windows put in. And then I'll come back. It'll probably be a week and a half or 2 weeks, and we'll get started on siding.
Originally, we had planned to reuse the siding already on this house, but the further we've gotten into it, the more we've been feeling like if we're going to do this, we might as well just do it right and prioritize a quality build over our inclination to be a little thrifty. So it's goodbye to that old vinyl siding, and as always, hello to more windows.
Alright everybody, y'all want to see what progress we got? The little house has got all new windows in it. We got all the siding off of it. Got our bathroom window in. We put a little slider because we were worried that maybe people didn't want nobody seeing in. Let's take a step inside and see where we're at. Here we are looking off the front porch of this beautiful little view that this place is gonna have. Coming around here, we got our lap siding. We're ready to start putting the siding back on the house. All the windows are in brand new. Everything's getting ready to start throwing pretty back on it. Got a little framing to do in here in the bathroom. We're gonna throw a vanity here and toilet here, build a wall out here so you can't see the pooper, and then shower in the back. We have come to the conclusion we are gonna spray the insulation in this roof. Keep the moisture down. Being that this house is insulated on the bottom, top, sides, we kind of worried about the moisture, so we figured, well, we're gonna go ahead and just go on and do it right. We got our little island we talked about, cabinets, and me and Jericho got together and came up with a game plan. But if you're sitting at this island eating dinner, you're gonna be looking out the view, and then as you take a look this way, you'll be looking up the lake. So that's about all I got for today's episode of Brandon Made a Camera Roll. And then the sun shines in, and we love if we had friends.
We spent most of the rest of our free time this week hiking and just hanging around the house. I attempted sourdough for the first time, more on that next week, and Brandon perfected his movie night stovetop popcorn. Not too much going on around here, and we wouldn't have it any other way. If anyone else is in need of a reminder to slow down and smell the roses this holiday season, consider this it. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us for a spell, and we wish you a wonderful rest of your week. Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Whoops.